Ejina NPP amanyuko ni dimu enti nyese wo ma win seat no wo ma win constituencies ya na wo mo April no ti wo mo trawe no afi no mo ne NDC ne CPP ne parties aka no wo mo ne wo de ba wanchi na omanfo bisa no kwajo frempon kwajo frempon semonim no oh monim kwajo frempon oh yes was journalist kwajo frempon yinimu edu kakra na nim ye round sa na metahia no kra wo court na nsan minim so wabe lawyer ona we ne ye ntimo amobisa wanchidie no ona we ne ye na mamenko na ye ne NPP wo mo a eye elections no wo mo hwe so e fa na research ene ho nsem ni nkomo na afi ye ne political analysis so eni enkomo officer list ne de mekasa me bobo a e wa pa wasi wanchi is for kwadwo I say messenger lost. Linda die and watchro and no ede ebae. Was it please when she and time watching from Spain and at Mabo will be ede amano. And I want also watch run ede aba. When so say please when she did a market can ede amanda dano. Mamem corner yene Dr. Jonathan Asantiochi and Concodi and Commoni and her winners and losers. MPP say dear woman we are and it's a cassette. Only be beshisha so. Doc, and you know what you can, Yamwajo, Eba, Angel FM, Angel TV. So, that's a pan so say, your fro Bribia, OJ, and so, yan share so far, so good, and based on faces are piano.
Well, so far, so good. Yan to make us so far, so bad.
Angel FM.
Near. Actually, nkunimjie ni nkubu no actually asensan kakra ni senior ehun se on video ni ade people brazenly
Sikano
wada roma envelope people are really bold in this country.
Yeah,
It tells you that our laws are not working, and in fact we have bastardized all state institutions, and it is very dangerous for our democracy. Sir, when you have Kudruna, ultra bribe, no, say transportation, ultra bribe, no, they picture wow. And I think the MPP has brought all these problems onto itself, and then the delegates are playing along, and yeah, and say intimi entua ya ka na delegate omu represent sa sikani ya dem a no oman kwan ko fa no oman kwan ko tena o man wo so kwan bi so no fa so omu di nyan ya na sa kwan no a kire say ya kwanya ya nya wa ban mu ne timi nya sa kwanya ne ya abra mu. So definitely they will have to find a way of restoring whatever they have lost. You know, one can start what that's in our friends say then certainly our democracy is derailing. We are not really making any progress. And I think it's
because they say no the difficulty is nipa say I media mano say any transportation. Yankasa so ya ni twa pa say sika ode amani pa for transportation the chata plane kra no betumi achata ko ba bia woko. No, what form of and you know, am I day? How do we face it? Because my next story I'm about so special prosecutors in second videos Nibia or Berishim. We no say you same Kosiaga because we've seen one no be sprays casa, Ujina Casa or sprayer or so Berishim, Bepimene, Yente Honshi. Maybe I had the quay. Now, yes, said those who have money will continue to win and found whether Nipan between deliver and whether say ɔno na ne constituency no ɛpɛ ankasa.
Asambisa kɛseɛ na wabisa no ɛyɛ nokorɛ ɛna constituency no na ɛpɛ no wontumi nhyɛ da ɛnka. I think it's a delegate system. No, maybe we need to work on it. If our democracy is going to be stable and sustained there's a need for us to work on a delegate system.
Okay.
What share the NDC for yeah. Almost your parliamentary no, any presidential no, on the same day. In the United States, they have killed 3 birds with just half a stone.
Okay.
And yeah, share NPP for the special delegate. Sika Abem. Every level of election where you create disunity
Angel
and corruption.
Okay.
The special delegates. The delegate. We are special delegate in probably every delegate. You presidential and no sika in himself is here. They are often constituency. Can you imagine what is going to happen in the real deal where we have NPP MPs, especially in the Ashanti region? I cannot fathom how much people are going to pay. The special prosecutor, even cases are very genuine and germane to the situation of our corruption. If he say a bit to me, I bomb corruption, I come from the crown. He's struggling with the court. So this particular way there, who is the complainant? Fire is complainant, and he's just taking it up onto himself. I think he will still hit a snag. But of course, the only thing that Ghanaians we can do, and it's a piece of that nature. I have written something, said, and then you're going to tear up and some, even portals going to me. Now, if a delegate like that, then they will have to inflate the contract price. Say 1 kilometer of road, 2 million Ghana cedis, I say 3 million Ghana cedis. The contractor will have to oblige and comply. At the end of the day, he will have to pay money and do a short work. And to say, we have so many taxes on our head. It is because of this cycle. How do we deal with this cycle? And I propose on TV3 and I say, look, there are two main ways. And then, Yampana say, you're a Samuel Wuku, or your boss of National Lottery Authority. Why should that be the case? Abra and Kropo, people have been marking time just to become CEO of that institution. They have the working experience of National Lottery, and then you bring a politician to head. So it means that that person will pander to the whims and caprices of the president, and it is very wrong. Ghana Post, you have a politician there. I can name them. The point is that say state institutions are very stronger. They will prevent the politicians from dipping their hands and inflating contract prices. So man I inflate contract prices. What that means is that you don't have free money to go and give to a delegate. And once there is a giver, there will always be a receiver. So once there is no giver, there can never be a receiver. So at the end of the day, the second aspect, and I say, the party itself must be the one giving that transportation, not individuals who are contesting. Abanasana, the highest bidder will win. The highest bidder will win. Who at the crowd, for example, say, why would they want to vote for Ekwewusi? Ekwewusi that is embroiled with all manner of problems. Why? Because he was able to pay more.
Cape Coast, Ekwewusi, Nania Jessa, and Nipanum video I about to say, or son of Nipanum, Cape Coast, and or more Hagen, why we need.
Yes, but this is someone who is just looking for parliamentary immunity in the near future. And then to see a main child, he is just hedging, being in parliament, prosecution, too much problematic for the state. And that's what he's trying to do. And I believe he said they will not buy into that. Apart from that, see a shared areas and controlling overwhelming victory. I think that one tells a story. The story is that there is a kind of unity of purpose within the party in such areas. But in other areas, it tells you and for our entrenched position, especially Cape Coast out. You could see he did with all this experience, a first timer in the person of a certain lady. She gave him a run for his money.
Angel
And it tells you
FM.
he's likely to lose that particular seat. Ekwawusi's victory, Pablo is the person that they like, but he doesn't have the resources and the money. And Ekwawusi was able to pass through whatever resources, Galamse, excavator, having been arrested, tape recordings, all these things. I mean, you should understand and appreciate.
Ghana any baby I heard the corner. Yes, a democracy, but democracy radio. Yeah, to aboka.
You see, unless there is a civil insurrection, and I think we will need someone who has pledged to say, constitutional, constitutional review. We've not been able to implement that. See, to me, implement here. I bet to put the hands of whoever becomes the president to ensure that we don't spend unnecessarily, we don't borrow recklessly. There is a ceiling, there is a limit. I mean, we need all of this. And then we need a stronger judiciary. There is a need for judiciary reforms. And it's not as if people should be killed. But by and by, what should near a man for a judiciary one, and yes, and a whole person like OHG complaining about a gang up against him when the party that appointed him, the president that appointed him, is still in government.
Angel FM.
It's against belief. By and large, we have a very long way to go. We need that kind of reorientation of a sort. In terms of what's it called, military civilians, they have also caused us a lot. So where is the middle line? The middle line is that we need that consciousness. For example, soldiers went to survey, police went to survey, all manner of ways. So what do? We need that kind of civil consciousness to the extent to say, also about the year where you start in Sodia. And you put 200 and you put him about the Jinas assassination. Why I said, well, I hear me. Those in Accra cannot in any way do anything. So that is where we're supposed to get to. We've not gotten there because politicians have been able to divide our front into NPP, NDC, NPP. And that is our bane. Say, Tenasi, men, or China, in Yansuonuma, in Yanfo, and that is where people will begin to learn lessons.
Doc, my man found Sia and Sani Abamuabu because the picture is getting maybe a Canadian. Get it more darker and darker and darker. I true to the light.
These are often constituencies. Near the real January and then early February. And then only Australia, and all of these things are layers of disunity within the party. The NPP, its leadership, the constitutional application, they are creating disunity and disintegrating the party. And that in itself is leading them into opposition. And they have to sit up.
Dr. Dasipi, Dr. Jonathan Asante Ochre, a political analyst, and Yenini Dinko. And I was for picture painting one in the area between actually our comment section of Facebook. It looks like Sika is taking over and over and over and over. Obitium say, when you're Yansafwe, Moahu, where you special quaspite, here, Sika near Chenny say, yes, as Obia, Coscu, I was saying, when you're Dutch, you know, obey a delegate. Because I say, I have very, very sumptuous, very appetizing, very, just say, oh, delegate, I had the Miamma video be, I just say, oh, she said, yes, Chessy, Kanya, Funya, hey, just say, when you say bia we say agudio physical pa physical a che se hunu se wo mo che ni se nyafu wo mo tigum saa enti ye be ko ne akwakohwe se de ho ensem no esi etie because wo manfo ache sika pa able kuma o abusuafo enye easy wo de yentie eye vote buying no kakra yentie kakra.
But that's a lot of money. Oh.
You need more.
Yeah, I need more money. Show me more money.
What can I show to you?
Angel FM.
And you got all this just today?
Yeah, just today. Just a few hours. Because I sacrificed money. Yeah.
A bag full of cash.
Angel
Wow.
FM.
The money is so fat, it wouldn't even go inside his pocket. But this must be Christmas for residents in Ablekuma.
Angel FM.
Ebo abusuafo sika no wa hu sika no when you friend dan konko no account no na ye isi so no na opese gas ne hu se ta ho a wo de show na boto oto achia ebi wo kra na etimi de spa ebo spa na sa na de sika na afa ho na e bebre na de ahye botom na chese oba no hu se oto achia no hu se ehye wo ho but when de en bibi pipa bi amfremu spa bi amfremu original very very organic Ghana beautiful choppable ebunabunu new cedis bio ena chese omanfo che ne nyafu eja pod na ni twiem se ya eja pod na unya asan
Ko bi na ki tuwe ga bi fa ka de besi.
kakra ba ho ye
FM.
end of service benefit hey not to say like wo mo eche no eye wo mo agents anase wo mo ankasa e contest na eche ne sa no a nkofo nya sika sa no
Obi ne only here is only group of delegates into centers. Our coordinators. The coordinators, and our delegates, the speaker for Mano. And which one we are now coordinator. Ako disika. Na anipa mi nsa na wo dika apie honomono. Aye owura Robert Lamte. Aita after Okunkom. And I'm going to tell you part more about Japan.
Angel
And after
FM.
Dr. Solomon watching in the Southway and all the Tacoma. Now, every kind of Robert Lamte, man, could be 400 Ghana cedis. Now,
delegates yes am obi 400
delegate Dodona, a work on situation, 1,574.
hey
1,574. And now, man, that could be 400. In the Soviet Kabuma, Robert Lamte, that year, and Nuan Kwano, 10 Rano, a year 629,600 Ghana cedis.
Angel
629,600 Ghana cedis. Hotel and Nuano on the ground. And Bafo and the partner Bafo Japan, Emma will be 100 Ghana cedis. I don't know what Ghana United States here. Or no, let's say 1,574 Ghana cedis. And then no, I have 1,574 Ghana cedis and no, let's say
or real maybe say o ma 100 ne sa no ne vote no onya kakra de
I don't know vote no on your 361
okay
361. Na ni odi wo bi o Dr. Solomon Bofin. I don't know Emma 50 Ghana cedis.
so okun kom na we ne yon
Oku kwa na wini ye no.
na sa ni sika na so che o nyina na obi ma 400 na o ma 150 dia
This Oku come enya 982
okay
votes.
okay
982 votes. With Nisika 629,400 no nya
Angel FM.
982 votes. And Padmo, you 300 no.
Uh-huh.
Ono nya 361 votes.
sika ono so tua ne ho no 1574 Ghana cedis and afi Dr. Solomon Boateng ono tia 50 Ghana cedis 50 Ghana so we can also times total delegates na ono no say ono ono 78,700 Ghana cedis obi ono nya 3
ono nya say
onya 3 single 3
and o chess ka say
ono ma 50 cedis each
oh
chama delegates I have 5,574 you know ono say 78,700 Ghana cedis
Angel FM.
Now, interesting is that we can hear a force of council. Now, the Robert Lamptey, I come camp now. Your executive, on a you and him say, get up wow. That means other delegates, only in come. Now, that's for the more special statement. You have one person. It's happening the Omuji, this forest with the almost special treatment. We come at the mouth, what I say. When I rescue online, say, when I have wow, but we are not other than a tea. I have coordinated. I have committee chairman who work constitution. And after constitution executive, almost neutral. Only you were happen for the years, that for the years, one treatment as special, and then rather 400. No, the government always can see near and not the hotel company at the car. I have 550 Ghana cedis, 400 Baku, 100 Baku, and 50 Baku.
Ajapo unya say.
Lucky true heavy.
Yes.
Angel FM.
We drink some baby. Ajapo ya da say ajapo na but yenti okunkom wa win you na wo win ye no wo den sam kakra tudwa after paying that huge amount no a wo win ye no yenti okunkom kakra
ewo mini susu entem no ene se abakwasem kire me se susu eye lawyer susu ye me senior ewo University of Ghana owie school no abe lawyer and a politician me so we school no ma be businessman and a politician Madina ha eye cosmopolitan community manfra na edoso ewa ha akanfo ye be 40% anwafo ye be 26% indigenous eye enkranfo omo wa ha no omo ye 15%. The remaining 19% no follow within yenuano muslimi ekwaku a ewo Madina ha no na adwumati tire a ewa ha no eye edwadie farming ewo ha edie enso adwumati tire no eye edwadie ye ka edwadie dia that is a business ho asem ana ye ka enti sam me makoye businessman idie that is a adwadi for am Madina mpatemu no me maame no me papa no ma omu di dwa wo Madina mpatemu no wo ho adwene papa sebe ebe konkan achen yenua susu ede owo no susu ba ye nya hu no se oboa adwadifo na ebe bia etwam wo behwe a ensio etoy ema Madina market gates ni nyina chokui ehwe nua susu a ehunu wo he adwadifo yi omani bobiam sebe na obi antimi enkohye dwa ama ne business ede akoso me fatu me ho so ko disete gates ni nyina ene ukọ ha omahye omudwa asomdwe mu edi omudwa enikanika ye won hyehyɛ bebre edi begu kwam ama ye maame nom ne ye papa nom adwadifo a mo Madina ha no 2020 campaign ya ebebe ye de message beba betudwa ye de ni so ade hunu beba betudwa ye botae beba beto omanfo anim na ya kyerɛ omo ne ye betumi aye ede aboa Madina ye betumi aye a eye soronko echen ye nua susu de a oye no enei sɛ wɔyɛ bi mpo deɛ a ɛna no na me a mete hɔ yi deɛ menyɛ hu sɛ wɔyɛ biribi a ɛboa yɛ maame nom ne yɛ nuanom adwadifoɔ a sɛbe ɔmo edi edwa ɛwɔ madina nyinaa.
Abusuafo Okumkom after paying 400 Ghana each as transportation our day arena no ne vision our day eba eno no obetumi adjoine ewo we say your friend Yvonne Mensah. You see why Ghana cannot move forward with all this bribe in the country. How can they be serious on us developer country no after taking all this money from them? What is kana wi nti omo so awie wo mo adwuma eno ano no danan kansa say was it at the time of voting, please, let's bow our head in shame. It is not something we should entertain. Okay, Obi Betray said this is normal. Okay, I think Joseph Achian Betray said this is not the first time. These issues are normal, and you know, and Nana Nkansabe mana sa response no say normal say. And Kwabena Ousu Apia Otu was say your roads are not good and you are sharing money. Hey,